What is up, everybody? In this video, we're going to be no-hitting Elden Ring using the Death's Poker. This greatsword is by far my most requested weapon. It scales mostly with dex and strength, but what makes this weapon so strong is the Ash of War. Holy dude, whoa. Oh my god. The Ghost Flame Trail variant of the Ash of War has crazy damage output, but is a little slow and sometimes awkward to use. Outside of this though, this weapon is surprisingly versatile. But before we get into that, a word from the sponsor of today's video, Zenless Zone Zero. Zenless Zone Zero is a brand new urban fantasy action role-playing game that you'll be able to enjoy on PC, console, and mobile. While in-game, you'll be able to control various unique characters, each with their own set of weapons and skills. It makes it really easy to swap between tons of different fighting styles, so you can experience this game's excellent combat in a number of ways. The anime art style and high-impact animations are top tier. Coupled with the great music and overall audio design, this game hits the mark on the themes perfectly. So make sure to check it out and register for the second beta test at this link or the link in the description below. All you have to do is click the link and sign up for a new account at zenless.hoyoverse.com. Then select what platform you want to play on, complete the survey, and that's it. Zenless Zone Zero will be releasing in full on all platforms very soon. But if you want to get into the action, registration for the beta is open right now. Thanks again to Zenless Zone Zero for sponsoring today's video. But for now, back to the run. Okay, let's just go. Let's just do this run because we spent way too long routing this thing. I think we're gonna go with the Lands Between room. Join the dark side in a minute that this is a good boss yet. Elden Beast, you're saying? No, I still gave him like a C tier in my tier list, I think. I stand by that. Elden Beast has grown on me a little bit. Ever since, well, I have all my I have ER tools still going on. Ignore that. Much better casual weapon than no-hit. I don't know, actually. I guess so, but you'd also think on no-hit, you would be able to maximize the Ash of War because of, yeah, how awkward it is to try to use it. And so you could plan out using it a bit more. But I think maybe casually, since you can tank hits, the speed that it comes out doesn't matter as much. Is there an Elden Ring boss that made S tier? Yeah, there was, the highest was Maliketh and then Mohg, and that was it.
I bequeath.
Yeah, and the Beast, yeah, the Beast Clergyman fight on its own is insanely fun. Oh, actually, I don't know how this kill works with this setup. I think my Pebble has enough range to...
Hello?
Oh my god, what?
Wait, I see. I see it now. Humans all lose their wit. How could this...
I'm gonna take a quick break, you guys, really quick. I'm just gotta do something really fast. Okay. Anyone told me I look like a better version of handsome Squidward? No. I was gonna say I would rather them almost put like a difficulty slider in the game than make bosses that are balanced around summoning. But the thing that's cool about these games though is that you kind of don't need that because you can just do that in the game, right? And it's just dependent on your build. Because that's always the topic. When a new Souls game gets released, it's always like, there's that crowd of people who are, man, why does this game not have difficulty sliders in it? Give people the option? Yeah, I guess that's the debate, right? It's like, the game doesn't need them because it's already well-balanced and whatever. But then on the other hand, it's people saying like, okay, that's fair, but why wouldn't you just include them so that people could use them if they wanted? It's coming from me who... Through the course of my gaming history, I've always played games on basically just the easiest difficulty every time. And like that probably would be a fun way for people to enjoy, right? Like you're still going through every boss, but you just never die because you have no death on or whatever. Okay, we're gonna go Old Altus here. I got the Beast Torch. Okay, good. Oh, what the fuck? Pure skill. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what happened there, but I didn't get hit. That's the most lucky I've ever been on a no-hit run, I feel like, dude. Yeah, and I can't hear anything because someone's like cutting logs outside and it's really loud. I didn't close my window. Or so there's people that think that there should be difficulty settings in these games, but they still play them and they still beat them. But I don't know how many people there are that would only play them if there was a difficulty slider in the game. I wonder how many people that would be. I didn't buy a bow. Also, I need this grace anyway, so. But yeah, anyway, what a useless discussion, honestly. At least for me, because I'm still as confused as before. I wonder how much, if this is the run, I wonder how much is going to be included in the YouTube video, and then and then what those comments are going to look like. Golden Epitaph. Yeah, and for me too, like I said, I basically every game I played before this was on the easiest difficulty. And I'm somebody who searches stuff up my first playthrough. I don't care about that stuff, dude. I love how he just like slowly falls down now. So I guess we'll go here. Who cares about difficulty settings? What this game really needed was good music, dude. If I really want to trigger everybody. This game needed good music, good ambient OST, and it just doesn't. Yeah, the boss OSTs are good though. I guess it's just that's not really what I care about. I think Hob made a really good point. He was talking about it one of his streams, and he was basically saying that they were too scared to really try something super ambitious with it because they probably weren't sure how people were going to think about it. I think he's totally right. Okay, so we do need 3 faith. How much faith do I need? Is it 14? I need to get more anyways later, but. Oh, you know what we're also going to get? I forgot. We're also going to go get the faith tier. I just didn't really think about how important it was until I started playing Souls games, and it was totally missing. And then it was at that point where I realized how much of a difference it makes to me. It just totally changes an experience of a game. They do a great job with the boss soundtracks, 100%. I think the ambient is more important, dude. I didn't get stealth, so we'll see what happens here. Some miles away. Blasted. Really didn't just make a huge mistake aggroing this guy. Yeah, 7 bots, by the way. Yeah, I actually, when we were testing this, I one-shotted him, but we didn't one-shot him because we didn't get a headshot there, obviously. Okay, so we've gotten the weapon. Let's go upgrade it. What is next even? Are we done the setup? Oh yeah, dude, it's 54 minutes. It hasn't felt like that long, but we do have to go get Golden Vow. Wow, can I really put that many levels in right now? No, we need a bunch of decks for this weapon. I didn't get Red Feather yet, actually, but I guess I guess we are going to use it, right? Okay, so let's go. Oh, you know what I haven't tested actually before is this section not using Gambit. I assume it's the exact same. Unseen Form is really nice in a lot of ways, especially since you can cast it on horse. Like compared to Gambit, I usually have to jump off and... Oh yeah, I was also going to go get Golden Vow. I didn't actually test out this kill with Golden Vow on the horse, but I assume it's fine. I was looking forward to Lords of the Fallen, but when you saw combat and audio feedback, like feedback from other people, you're saying? Dude, it must be so hard to release a Souls-like game, man. No company has, or no studio has ever made a Souls-like game and it actually be like... very like super well received, you know? Like there's always people that just I think Lies of P is the most well received Souls like I've ever seen, for sure. Still seen people like just not like it at all. No, I don't hate Lies of P. I think it's a good game. I do like it. all the Souls mechanics, but none of the charm / polish. I would agree. Like, the detailing in the areas, I think, is the weakest part of the game. The bosses are not as... The bosses are good in the game, especially for a Souls-like. Like, maybe that's where the... like, polish really comes in, I guess. It's just, they're not as well done. So, I assume I can just do this to him. Oh, oh my god, it almost killed him instantly.
Wait, please. I saw it. It was bound to happen someday.
But yeah, I think that's an easy way of, like, saying it's not polished is kind of an easy way of just saying that it's not as good, basically. Okay, so we killed Batches. Let's go get the Shackle. Are we good to go, finally? Magic tier is in, I think. Let's go, Aziz. No, it does. No, I'm just saying... No, I really like the game. It's, basically what I was saying is how it's insanely hard to make a Souls-like game. Like I was saying that, I've never seen... I've never seen a Souls-like game come out, also get blasted, where there hasn't been a decent chunk of just negative feedback of the game. And I think it's just because people... You have to compare it to a Souls game, and it's like, okay, this isn't as good, and why would I play this over just a Souls game? I think I said I was going to get Ritual Sword, actually, before this fight, but you just do it after. Oh, yeah, Vera, that's 100% true, dude. I think it's overlooked a lot. I really think that people overlook a lot of the issues in the Souls games because of their reputation and stuff like that. I mean, just look at Dark Souls 1, for example, right? And sure, that game came out a while ago. That game has so many just atrocious things in it. But, like, for sure, it has way more good things than bad, and it's a good game and stuff, but I feel like, like I was saying, I think they get overlooked a bit. Except in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 2 is the only one where the issues do not get overlooked because people like to really hate that game. Is worse mechanics in DS1? Again, it all depends what you prefer, but I get, like... I don't know. There's no way it has worse mechanics, I don't think. Blasted that boss. When am I going to get my 13 Faith? I'll probably just stop at 10, and that'll be enough. I was gonna try to lay one down here, but I think I was too slow. Get blasted.
I am the Lord of all that is golden.
Bloodborne was From's first good game. There's no way Original Demon Souls is a bad game. Like, there's no way. Okay. I didn't get Howl. Oh, yes, I did. Did I level up the Faith? Dude, what am I doing? Okay, well, this isn't the first time I've done this, but I guess no Howl. I guess one thing that I think maybe not everyone would agree with this, but I think is similar between Bloodborne and Dark Souls 1 is that there's not a ton of variety in terms of like the atmosphere of the different areas. Oh, is this fast enough? Damn it, this still should just destroy him, I would assume. Just total, like, we don't need that extra 25% or whatever it is. Okay, we got that Faith. Anyways, the obvious objective correct thing is that Elder Scrolls is way better than Souls, so none of this even matters anyways. These games are all not that good, and Elder Scrolls is better in every possible way other than combat. Let's go past the Avatar this time. Surely I won't get blasted by him. If I do, it's instant karma. I'm too scared to not rest. I'm not going to go this way again, probably. Yeah, no, I actually definitely like Elder Scrolls games more, though. 100%. That being said, though, there's definitely no games that are better for challenge running for me than the Souls games, 100%, which is why I played them. I just don't... Oh, dude, what am I doing? Let's go back here. That seems so sketch, dude. Well, Elden Ring's the one exception, actually. I definitely like Elden Ring substantially more than the other games in terms of what I say is the intended way of playing them, which is just playing them casually and dying a million times to bosses and all that stuff. This one's a bit of an exception. I think definitely a lot of that is due to it being open world. The exact same reason a lot of the kind of old school Souls fans don't like this game as much. I'm not even gonna lie, dude. Even a game like Warframe, I probably like more than, than the Souls games. That's just more my style, I guess, dude. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of conflicting. Oh my god, I totally forgot this guy exploded. It's kind of conflicting because like I play these games so much, and I like challenge running them a lot. My first playthrough of DS3, I just quit. I didn't really like the game, and the only reason I came back to finish it was because of a no-hit run I saw. I was like, oh, I'm just going to search stuff up through the rest of the game. And I enjoyed it a lot more doing it that way. Not sure why I like challenge running the game so much, but... Oh, of course, yeah, you would assume I'm an outlier of the Souls fan base. So yeah, you guys like Souls games, and you're like, oh, man, this guy's fucking crazy, but... That's just what it is, man. Ooh. Oh my god, the lock on, bro. That was so close. Ooh, that was so close, man. To be fair, though, this is casually speaking. You know, those other games that I mentioned, for the most part, I never played them not casually. And I'm comparing it to my casual experiences in these games. No, I haven't played Monster Hunter, but I guarantee I would love that game. The one that I probably played the most is SWTOR. I'd probably put SWTOR over this in terms of how I feel about my experience in the game. Like, people would just think that's crazy, but... Yeah, there's no doubt I like those games, man. Like... Pay attention here. Here we go. Totally, absolutely dismantled. Dude, I would love to do some Minecraft challenge runs at some point. Although, I don't know when. Especially because Elder Scrolls is going to be the next thing, right? We're going to do some Morrowind. Going to do some Oblivion. And then a trilogy run. No damage, I guess. That's on Roblox. I've never played Roblox. I have no idea. Yeah, I genuinely have not paid attention this whole run, and we're at Fire Giant. So, we can go get Red Feather now, I guess. Or I'm going to go get Seppuku because I don't have any other way to deal damage to myself. I like board games. I guess I don't really... does chess count as a board game? I guess so. Not that I play chess, really. I do enjoy chess, though. I like chess. Yeah, chess and Monopoly, dude. Same game, basically. Dude, I love Sudoku, man. I've played that on stream several times. I would assume this one-shots, but I don't know. You have to assume this is a one-shot. Please don't go back there. There it is. Okay. Joke. That's just gonna be 3? No, I'm not actually blocked by Miyazaki. Fuck. I didn't end up sleeping him, right? Time to get blasted. Really interesting how this weapon, it gets so good here, and then it really drops off at the end. Because usually, if a weapon drops off, it would have already dropped off by now. In my experience, doing all these no-hit runs with random weapons, basically after Godskin Duo, it's like it goes to top tier to kind of average, I would say. Also, frost is a huge component of why this does so much damage, and so when you get to Elden Beast, for example, you have those big openings, but you don't have the frost, so the damage is significantly reduced. Getting really bright, man, right now. Remember when I said like 2 months ago that I would never use lights for streaming because I just would hate it? It's actually not that bad. I was thinking I would have like a fucking spotlight on me the whole time and it'd just be so obnoxious, but yeah, these are not really, like I kind of barely even notice them. Oh, you know what I didn't figure out? Actually, the Skelly up here. There's a Skelly up here that aggroed to me last time and almost hit me, and I don't really know what to do about him. Obviously, Unseen Form doesn't make you silent. Soft cotton. Well, too late for that. I wonder if I should jump off of this. Oh. Okay, yeah, maybe that's better. I don't know. Because last time I didn't jump, and I just, like, I got a hard landing, and then when I was running past him, he swung at me, and I had to dodge it. Yeah, lights for TikTok dances, dude. Yeah, I love my TikTok dances. I love TikTok. I love social media, and I love making a fool of myself online. What am I even doing right now? I don't know. Yeah, hockey playing guy who lives in the middle of nowhere. TikTok dances for, oh. Really didn't mess this up. TikTok dances for personal enjoyment. Love it, dude. Pretty big contrast that between this kill and my master run kill, you could say. You could say there's a slight difference. And it's funny, the only talismans we have that are doing anything are Warrior Jar and Ritual Sword, that's it. So obviously if you wanted to make this build better, you go Magic Scorpion plus, I actually don't know what you put in the last slot. I'm gonna turn my camera's exposure down really quick, you guys. 1 second. I think I said I wasn't going to do bird skip, right? Luckily, I did test this segment out with Unseen Form, and it looks like it's all good to go. Obviously, for people who aren't aware, the difference between Unseen Form and Assassin's Gambit, which I usually use, is Unseen Form doesn't make you silent. So it's worse in terms of stealth. But yeah, the reason why I'm using it now is because it's easier to get than Assassin's Gambit. So I would assume I could just do this, right? Yeah, you got to kill an NPC for Gambit, and then you got to go to Volcano Manor, but the NPC is actually a pain in the ass sometimes. Oh, you have a clip, Hachi? No way. In Elden Ring, he fell somewhere? Is that for Godskin Duo or something? Did he almost pull at me? I almost did that. I almost fell in the game 7, dude. Guess let's see. Oh my god, no, dude. No.
No! No.
Dude, no way. Oh my god. Because he fell and then jumped, like his second jump already was counted there? Bro. I feel bad for laughing, but man.
No!
His reaction, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe this. The horse movement in this game is honestly trash, right? And yeah, that's brutal, man. We're plus 10. We will use Red Feather here, I think. Okay, here we go, you guys. Let's see if this is enough to kill him. We got Red Feather going. But yeah, I think he'll... I still stand by saying that he'll get the run, like, very, very soon. He's already shown that he's been super consistent at a lot of games where it matters now, and he's definitely improved a lot. Holy shit, dude. Whoa. Oh my god. Yep, that's red feather right there. And a +10. Holy smokes, dude. Jesus. Even the initial trail sent him into phase 2. I didn't, like, just the trail did that. Okay, let's get this. Frenzy Flamestone. Yeah, there's no doubt that this weapon's insanely strong. For no hit, it's not the best option. I think there's plenty of weapons that are better. Like, the reason I think that is just because it's not very flexible, you know?
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring, to become Elden Lord.
I'm gonna get blasted, Gideon.
Continue to struggle.
I love seeing him go into the madness animation and then just instantly dying. It's just beautiful, dude. I love that strat a lot.
A man cannot kill
Beautiful strat.
a god.
Yeah, I saw the clip of Hob dying, dude. And like I was saying, I've definitely taken hits like that in the past, and looking back, they're pretty funny. But man, when it happens, oh, dude, it's just not a good feeling. And again, like, especially because that's a long run too, right? I don't know how many hours he was into that run right there. So that probably makes it even worse, dude. I'm not going to use the full Spellblade set here because I want to light roll. Is it really 20 hours, man? Dude. Yeah, and that, honestly, that right there is why I prioritize efficiency on my runs so much. And yeah, not to mention all the other factors in terms of concentration and like the amount of time you're under stress, which is a big consideration, actually. Yeah, that's I realized that like basically right when I started no hit running. Glad he didn't get caught in that. Goodbye, sir. That's so gross, dude. That's crazy, dude. Yeah, remember when I was saying this weapon kind of fell off, dude? What I was like remembering in my brain was the time we were testing this and I didn't have all these like little strats figured out. But now that we do, it's kind of just like, it's actually just disgusting. I mean, that's 99 intelligence right there. Okay, so what do we do here again? Ash of War R1, jump R2. We want to try to drink after as well. Oh, it did get him. Holy shit, dude. I was so prepared to dodge that, but easy. I wasn't even looking at his health bar right there. I was just prepared to dodge Elden Stars because I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be enough, but there we go, dude. Yeah, so I was saying this weapon wasn't looking so good. And then it basically just scripted every boss. Was there a single boss that wasn't basically fully scripted? I guess Horlu kind of wasn't fully scripted. I guess Maliketh kind of not, but probably where it struggled the most was on the Godfrey fights. But then when we get to Horlu, it just totally, absolutely decimates him, right? Totally destroyed the whole game. And I guess what I was saying earlier too is it could be good on casual because you can just tank hits. It's a little slow. The Ash of War is definitely too, like, it's really slow. I was saying if it was 10% faster, then there'd be so many more punish openings that you'd have with it, and it would be a lot better. It's a little slow, and I guess if you're doing casual playthrough, you can just tank, and then you still get a ton of damage off, and you win the trade. Yeah, for no hit, it's just, I think it's just a little too specific. I like Dark Moon Greatsword better. I think it was an easier no hit, but this one, obviously, once we figure out the strats, it's just, like, it's so easy, dude. Really good weapon, but you really need to know what you're doing with it to make it good for no hit, I think. In-game time, 2:14. This is definitely the longest run so far by a long shot. But yeah, let's check the spreadsheet really quick. Man, Arm is so fast, dude. Okay, Deathpoker done, Darkmoon Greatsword done, Keen Irumi done. So I don't know what's next. I was saying maybe Mogwin Sacred Spear next. Want to start getting some All Remembrances runs in there. We also could do Dark Souls 3. I really like this run idea right here. World's first route / patch, basically meaning that we're going to copy the exact same strats as the world's first no-hit run in Dark Souls 3 from 2016.